Enjoy a stroll through Scarecrow Trail here at Cheekwood Estates and Gardens. Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. Thanks for joining us. It is Cheekwood harvest time. This year's theme for the Scarecrow Trail, it is a hint of haunts. Not too scary, just enough. Coming up, we're going to hear about all the fun activities happening here at Cheekwood over the next few weeks. I cannot wait to share that with you because it really is a good time, whether you're coming out during the daylight or once the sun goes down. But first today, let's get a check of our forecast.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Well, good Thursday morning. Taylor Plott here with a quick check on your forecast. Waking up on your Thursday, a lot of sunshine, temperatures getting up into the 60s and 70s early on, eventually up into the 80s as we get into the afternoon hours. Just some passing clouds can be expected on your Thursday. Rain chances not completely zero, but they're close to low as you can possibly get. Cannot completely ruling out across the state of Tennessee on your Thursday. Going into your Friday morning, temperatures back up into the, or down, I should say, into the upper 50s and lower 60s with just some cloud cover moving on through. Here's your 7-day forecast. Showers, they start to creep back into the forecast once we get into Monday and Tuesday of next week, even into Wednesday with temperatures in the lower 80s.
If you want the latest in weather conditions, be sure to tune in to our Busy Bee Plumbing Weather Report each weekday on Mornings on Main Street. Brought to you, of course, by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We will keep you updated on the latest conditions outside, like severe weather, heat, snow, rain, and even hail. It is that wonderful time of year. Actually, all year round is wonderful here at Cheekwood Estate and Gardens, but it is fall time and time for Cheekwood Harvest. Emily Luxen to share with us all of the fun activities that you and your loved ones can enjoy. Thanks for sharing this. I love it. I love the variety of pumpkins.
It's a beautiful time, as you said. It's always a beautiful time to come to Cheekwood, but there's something special about fall. When you start to get those pops of fall colors with the pumpkins and the flowers, it really is just a magical time to visit.
Walk us through as when we come in, you have some new aspects to the harvest this year.
Yeah, when you enter, one of the first things you're going to see is our brand new jack-o'-lantern topiary, which is made out of 160 faux jack-o'-lanterns that light up at night. And it's so beautiful. The gardens team built it from the ground up, worked in some vines and some colored mums. So another great photo op for you as you walk in. And then, of course, as you enter here into the Pumpkin Village, which is kind of the centerpiece of the festival.
And the Pumpkin Village, you can buy all the pumpkins if this is your first time out or maybe you forgot. Well, you can buy pumpkins while you're here.
Yeah.
What's the variety that you have?
Well, there are so many. I mean, when I think of pumpkin, I think of like the classic orange jack-o'-lantern, right? Well, there are so many different colors, all shades of orange, green, pink, peach that you can choose, all different sizes. And again, those are all for sale. They benefit Cheekwood, but it's fun to take it home, carve it, or make it part of your own holiday display at home.
I have to say, we're right by some of my favorites. I love the white and the yellow and the green for sure. Where do you get your pumpkins from?
They all come from local and regional farmers. Okay. So we want to support local, of course. And again, any that are not purchased are recycled in the end and given back to the farmers so they can feed their livestock.
I love that. Okay, so if we want to come at night, what will we experience when the sun goes down?
Yeah, so Harvest Nights is actually a new element we're doing for Harvest this year. So every Thursday evening, come from 5 to 8. So we're just kind of adding some fun night elements with food trucks and live music, some spooky elements to the Scarecrow Trail. Not too scary, just a few new things. Again, the jack-o'-lantern will be lit up at the entrance, and it's just a great time to bring the family and relax and enjoy maybe slightly cooler weather as the sun starts to go down.
It's warm right now as we started this fall season. Okay, what are some of the other activities? You have salsa dancing one night. What are some of the other things happening?
Yeah, so some of those Harvest Nights come with themes. Okay, so coming up this week, we're gonna have some costume contests. We're gonna do an Oktoberfest theme. So again, go to cheekwood.org to check those theme nights. But also Harvest Teas are going on in the mansion. We've got gardening school classes going on. I mean, just so many elements. Our Halloween pooch party is coming up at the end of October. One of my favorite weekends of the year at Cheekwood. All the dogs come in costumes. So again, just so many elements to the festival that runs through through the end of October.
Emily, talk to me too about the flowers that we see out here, the fall flowers that you have.
Yeah, so the mums obviously are kind of the centerpiece of it all. About 5,000 mums throughout the display. It takes the gardens team about a month to really put all this together, whether it's planting the mums, building the pumpkin houses behind us, bringing in all of the pumpkins from local farms. So they put so much work into this, but the mums are probably a couple weeks out from really starting to bloom. We're seeing just a few start to pop.
You're seeing that now, and they're gorgeous.
And they look good, but give it a couple more weeks, I think they'll really be going.
Okay, I love it. Okay, once the fall period is over, it is almost time for Christmas. Christmas, you guys.
Can you believe
right around the corner. What are you working on for December?
Well, as you walk around the property, you'll actually see some of the trees already have Christmas lights on them. We've started to wrap the trees because it takes so long to get 1 million lights into the gardens. You can't do that overnight. So it's a long process. But yeah, starting mid-November, holiday lights will kick off. We're looking forward to another great holiday season here at Cheekwood.
I know you are. And of course, we'll be back for the holiday lights. But let's kind of focus on fall right now and enjoy the season that we have. Thank you, Emily, for sharing all of this. Any other activities we want to make sure we have on our calendar?
Yeah, just mainly go to cheekwood.org. There's just so many. This time of year, it's hard to keep up with everything. So I just encourage people to, everything's posted. Go ahead, plan your visit, and it'll pay off in the long run.
Go to the website. Always stick with us. When we come back, we'll go through some other fall activities and locations for you and your family to visit. We'll be right back.
Deep in a forest at Nashville Zoo, new creatures here for you to view. Phantoms graced in black and white swing high in trees of dappled light. In rocky crags, tall and steep, small antelopes with nimble feet. A wise old man with beard of white, a sentry perched on stony height. Amidst it all, a hunter lies, with coat of gold and steely eyes. A new adventure just for you. Leopard Forest at Nashville Zoo. Open now.
He shoots, and he scores!
You have a number of other fun fall festive events this weekend. You can search for pumpkins in all sizes, shapes, and colors at Lucky Lad Farms. Then you have the 20th International Black Film Festival. This is an exciting combination of a festival, a conference, and marketplace, and will be taking place at 810 Dominican Drive in Nashville through the 5th. When you are out and about on Saturday, be sure to stop by Centennial Park to take in the Nashville Cultural Festival, where nationalities come together to celebrate each other. The festival will start at 10 in the morning and will run until 6 in the evening. Over in the 12th South neighborhood, have a blast with your family while listening to great tunes and enjoying tasty local beer. Touch of Brews is happening Saturday at Sevier Park. Gates open at 11. Tickets can be found by going to touchofbrews.com. In Nashville's Germantown area, starting today, is Oktoberfest 2025. Celebrate German tradition with live German music, German beer, German food, and yes, polka dancing. And if nature is where you find joy and peace, visit Old Stone Fort State Archaeological Park for the Archaeoskills and Nap In Festival this weekend. This is a unique annual event featuring a variety of primitive skill demonstrators and nappers set in an ancient hilltop enclosure surrounded by waterfalls. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. We'll see you back here later on.